Hello there, Katarn here, reacting to the Andor Season 2 special look that just got posted. I don't have anything to say, I'm too excited. Let's just do it!
Emergency broadcast, if you can hear me!
We are not who we were when we started.
Imperial ships are already landing.
Is it the Gorman Massacre? It's gotta be.
Is there no one who can help us?
We need a pilot.
Ugh,
Soldier.
the tie.
Everything I
I
did,
think it's a tie Avenger.
I did for the rebellion.
Yavin!
Revolutionary movements
Let's go!
are spontaneously happening all
Brasso.
over the galaxy. How those come together is the stuff of our story.
Love that Briar Pistol. That's gotta be Gorman,
Season
right?
1 laid the track, then Season 2 is the juggernaut.
The Empire cannot win.
Well, they haven't won yet.
We're building a real army.
The rebellion's everywhere now.
Galaxy of opportunities.
The insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
That's gotta be the
These
Avenger.
stories are gonna take us over the next 4 years into Rogue One.
It's a little
Complexity
different
of
from the
show,
back,
the
though.
possibilities of the show. It has to be all in.
Nobody's allowed in here.
Ooh!
You're thinking like a thief.
I'm thinking like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
The U-Wings.
Size
Oh, we're
and
getting so
scale
close.
Of this production is unparalleled. The sets and the costumes are breathtaking.
Everyone does the homework. Everyone takes the time, and you can tell.
Proceed.
This is it. This is
Oh,
what you
damn.
live for.
Oh my god, the whole crew! They're all here!
It's incredibly truthful, and it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
It's the urgency of the situation.
Krennic.
Not palpable.
Lock it down!
Ooh!
Do not stand together.
Oh, I can't wait.
We will be crushed.
Come on!
Have no
Yes, K2.
expectations.
April 22nd. Come on. I need it now. Fantastic. You know, I actually think I like this special look more than the trailer that we got the other day. Something about it really just, like, hit me right. I got a chill when the score kicked in, when Cassian's in the TIE Avenger and it, like, starts coming down toward the planet. This was a fantastic trailer. There's so much going on here, and they're really kind of, like, spelling it out for us, if you know your Star Wars history, what to expect from this time period. Like, the Gorman Massacre, absolutely about to happen. It gets name dropped in Season 3, Episode 18 of Star Wars Rebels, Secret Cargo, which is centered around Mon Mothma escaping and fleeing to the rebellion, right? Why is she fleeing? Because she speaks out against the Gorman Massacre, and I think that we're about to see it. I want to do a deep dive, but while I'm collecting my thoughts here, let's just watch the trailer one more time. Yeah, let's go.
Emergency broadcast, if you can hear me!
Okay, so that's Clea, right? Picking up the
We are
broadcast
not
at
who we were
Luthen's
when
shop.
we started.
Whoa! That... Pause everything! Sorry. That is Padme Amidala's headdress when she was Queen of Naboo. Sitting... What? Okay, I've recovered. Let's keep going.
We need to speak out. We need to stand up.
It's got to be the Gorman Massacre. And Cyril's there. Cyril is at the massacre, and he looks fucking terrified. He looks horrified by what's happening. So, could they be redeeming him? Is he about to, like, find out for himself that the Empire is awful? I would never have expected that to be his trajectory in Season 1, but anything is possible, I guess. It definitely seems like he's there, and just from the look on his face, it seems like he's not okay with what he's seeing. But again, who knows? Dedra Meero's also in this trailer saying, like, do it, like, commence it. Meaning, like, I feel like she's overseeing the massacre in some capacity, and I think that he idolizes her, and that's going to turn to ash in his mouth. That's just my theory, though, from this one shot we've got of the actor's face
Is
here.
there no one who can help us?
We need a pilot.
Okay, so I want to talk about this, the TIE Avenger, a little bit too. God damn. I'm 99% sure it's a TIE Avenger. It does look a little bit different from the back compared to how we saw it looking in Legends as well. Like the wing plating kind of lines up. I'm going to go ahead and call this the Avenger. Also, love Cassian in the flight suit, by the way. Looking like he stepped off the goddamn Star Trek Voyager with that little red shoulder thing.
I told you. Everything I did for the rebellion.
It's got the slick back hair coming in disguise.
Are spontaneously happening all over the galaxy.
I'm so
How
scared
those
for
come
Brasso,
together
man.
is this
Ooh, Edrio. Okay, so we've got Saw Gerrera's partisans, and this location is most definitely Dakar from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, right? It's got to be. Look at those rolling hills with the little like hangar pads inside. Definitely filmed in the same Pinewood lot. And look there in the background, we've got our Aurora-class freighter again. Love that ship.
is the stuff of our story.
Friar Pistol.
If season 1 laid the track, then season 2 is the juggernaut.
It's gonna be so rough, man. The Gorman massacre in Legends was like a widespread destruction of the Gorman people. They're speaking out against the Empire, and Tarkin lands his Star Destroyer on them. Like he literally crushes them. It's awful. I don't know if they're gonna do that here. They might change it up a little bit, and it might be more of like a base Delta Zero situation, or just stormtroopers killing people on the ground. Regardless, it's gonna be shocking. It's gonna be awful, and we're gonna see it. We're gonna be there for it, and we're not gonna be able to look away. This is going to be a heavy season.
The Empire cannot win.
Well, they haven't won yet.
God, that
We're
ship
building
is
a
so
real
hot.
army.
The rebellion's everywhere now.
Galaxy of opportunities.
The insurgents have weapons at this point.
We're counting on it.
Partigaz, what are you up to? See, they're allowing the rebellion to grow stronger so that they can justify using higher force against them. The way they've built this up, it's so clever. The way that we're escalating on both sides instead of simply trying to snuff out the rebellion. They're trying to give the rebellion enough rope to hang themselves, to make them be seen as terrorists, to the rest of the galaxy, to give them propaganda they can spin. I love how insidious they've made the ISB in this, instead of just being mustache-twirling bad guys. Like, they think they're the good guys. They really do believe that they're maintaining order in the galaxy for everyone's benefit. It's absolutely disgusting.
These 12 episodes are going to take us over the next
Look at the
4
control
years
yoke on
into
that tie.
The complexity of the show, the possibility.
So, is one of these KX units K2SO? That's my question. Because we know he's coming in soon, right?
Abilities of the show. It has to be all in.
Nobody's allowed in here.
You're thinking like a thief.
That was either Bix or
I'm
Clea,
thinking
right?
like a soldier.
Think like a leader.
You
The
wings!
size and scale of this production is unparalleled. The sets and the
That's definitely a Tarsant senator on the left. I don't know about the right. I definitely recognize the species, but I can't think of his name.
costumes are breathtaking.
Everyone does the homework.
Yeah, the costumes are fantastic. I've
Everyone
noticed
takes the time,
everyone has been dressing up
and
this
you can
season
tell.
for disguises.
Proceed.
See, she's saying proceed, like she's like open fire on these troops. And it could be like a misdirect and she's actually in a completely different scene, but it really seems like she's directing this.
This is it. This is what you live for.
Let's see. Okay, so looking at this group again, I'm thinking this is actually a collection of Saul's partisans because Edrio and his brother are both here. But look, right in the center, there's Moroff. He fights at Scarif. He's part of Rogue One. This makes me wonder if maybe Saul's faction is going to split. Members will join the proper rebellion, and the rest of them will leave with Saul, because we have to see that schism start forming between Saul and Mon Mothma and Luthen. They're really not on good terms by the time of Rebels, so I'm really interested. Like, the dynamics in these relationships are all going to shift from how they were in Season 1 and kind of arrive closer to where they were in Rogue One, and I can't wait.
It's human. It's incredibly truthful. And it just happens to be in a galaxy far, far away.
It's the urgency of the situation. Not palpable.
Lock it down!
Ooh, let's go!
Do not stand together. We
The shot's giving me chills twice now. It's the music.
This is the end.
Love it. Oh, Alan
Lower
Tudyk.
expectations.
Yes, more Senate scenes! I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. This looks so good. It's gonna completely take over my entire personality. I apologize to everyone who follows me on Twitter. I'm gonna be so obnoxious during the run of this show. I can't freaking wait. I can't wait to be in Japan watching this with all my friends live in this special, like, oh, it's gonna be great. So, something that I speculated a little bit on in the teaser, and I want to talk about a little bit here too, is this planet right here. The planet where B2 Emo and Brasso are on. Like, just from the visuals, just from how it looks, immediately my mind goes to Lothal, right? Dantooine. I'm also thinking of a planet called Oron 3, which comes from Han Solo at Star's End in 1978. That planet really fits the bill because visually it looks a lot like this, right? Big old wheat fields everywhere. And it's right in the heart of the corporate authority sector, Corpo space, which we dealt heavily with in Season 1 with Preox Morlana and everything. Dantooine, just because, you know, we're getting close to Rogue One, and in A New Hope, Tarkin's men confirmed that there is an abandoned rebel base on Dantooine. So it could be Dantooine. As for Lothal, I think that might be the most likely option, and not because of the Rebels connection. I know that Tony Gilroy isn't like a super heavy cameo dude. We get Easter eggs in this show, but only when they really serve the plot. We know that Cassian's going to be sneaking into that TIE Avenger, right? TIE Avengers, in both canon and Legends, are produced by everyone's favorite weapons manufacturing company, Sinar Systems. And where does Sinar Systems have a manufacturing plant? Lothal. So, putting that context together, I really think this might actually be Lothal, you guys, which is crazy. Would love it if that was the case. I'd also be happy with Dantooine, and I would really be happy with Oron 3, because that is such a deep cut. But if it's a brand new planet, you know, I can be good with that too. It's worth noting that after the Aldhani heist in Season 1, they fly to get Nemec medical attention, and they land on a planet that looks very similar to this. It has dome-like structures, really tall grass. It's at night, so that's a difference, but there's a resemblance there. So possibly that planet as well. And again, that planet, as far as I know, wasn't named. So that could also be Oron 3 or Dantooine or Lothal, etc. I love that we're going to get more scenes in the Senate. Definitely Mon Mothma's denouncement of the Empire following the Gorman massacre right before she has to make her escape, right? Fingers crossed that Ian McDiarmid is going to show up and they're just keeping it secret and that we're actually going to get to see Emperor Palpatine. I'm not holding out. I'm not going to be disappointed if we don't see him because that's like a pie in the sky wish, but man, would that be cool. Man, would that be cool. And just for a final comment, the dagger that we see Dedra Miro opening here, presumably in Luthen's antiquities shop. That's pretty troubling. This means that they've found his antiquities shop, probably found his identity, and they're onto him. I don't think Luthen's making that out of this show. I don't think we ever really thought that, though, because he's such a heavy hitter. Where was he in Rogue One? He's got to be dead by then. But I'm going to be delusional for a second and speculate that this blade is made of pure kyber. Because why not? He gave Cassian the kyber necklace, right, last season. Who knows what he's got in his antiquities, storage room. Yeah, I absolutely can't wait for this. It can't get here soon enough. Andor Season 2, I think, is the perfect show to be releasing at this time, where everyone's at. It's going to hit different. And like they were saying, Season 1 was the setup. Season 1 set the stage, and now Season 2 is, what did you call it? The Juggernaut. I really like that. That's absolutely how it feels. Like you've got this huge, looming, ominous thing on the horizon, and it's going to be rewarding, but it's going to be rough. And, the Gorman Massacre is going to be brutal. I already know. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this special look as much as I did. I'll see you in the reactions. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Reactions to every episode of Andor Season 2 will be available right here on the YouTube channel, and the full uncut versions of those reactions will be available on Patreon. I'll be watching them with the Bendu next month. Can't wait to see you there. Thanks for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.